welcome to my new series of learning to enjoy being alone with a reset day. So it's going to start out with me cleaning my husband's truck and then segue into me cleaning the house. So if y'all didn't know, I am a military spouse. My husband is currently away at JRTC. He's actually on his way there. And this is the first one with us living together and we're married and doing the dang thing, if that makes sense. We were long distance for about 2 years before we got married, and he's gone to JRTC twice in that time, but it's definitely different this time for me and learning to function semi-alone. I do have an amazing support system between my therapist friends that I've met and my in-laws. Like, I'm not literally on my own, but you know, it's definitely different. So here is me cleaning the truck, the transition. She is beautiful. We did drop him off and then take his truck home, so thought I would get it all beautiful for when he got back. Did the little beep beep for funsies, and now we're cleaning the house. So this is the aftermath. This is what our home looked like after we packed for him to go to JRTC. And yesterday was just a chaotic day. It was a very low energy day for me. Like, we left food out that needed to be put away and we forgot. The table was crazy. The room was crazy. There was stuff everywhere. There was military gear everywhere. It was crazy. But if you're a military spouse, I feel like you would relate, because that seems to just always happen. So this is me literally speed cleaning. This is about 3 hours of footage between me doing the truck and me cleaning our house. This is just how crazy fast I had to put it so that it fit in the 3-minute video, because that's all TikTok will let me do right now. Yeah, so did the whole deep clean of the house, and I'm really happy with it. And I'm going to be redecorating and working on my small business. I am rebranding. There's going to be a lot of stuff. I have a lot that I want to get done in these 30 days, and I'm excited to bring you guys along with me. And hopefully by the end of this, I feel a lot more comfortable being alone than I currently do, because I definitely have a lot of anxiety with it right now. But yeah, I'm really excited about the series. I'm excited to use filming videos and use TikTok to hold me accountable to actually get things done, because if I had it my way, I would probably just stay in bed playing Animal Crossing the entire time he's gone. But I know that for my own mental health, I need to be doing a lot more than that. Especially also I want to just continue my small business's growth in general anyway. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the style of video. It's definitely going to be a lot more vulnerable of the series as we go on, I'm sure. But resetting the room absolutely helped with the clutter that was going on in my brain. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to try to do daily uploads for the series, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Welcome to day 2 of my new series. We started off with a bang. I went out for breakfast with 2 of my favorite people ever. And we actually spent like the whole day together. We went antiquing, saw this adorable little salt shaker, and then we checked out this other antique store and a boba place here in Fayetteville. I didn't realize my stuff was so fast. Holy crap, it's going so fast. But so that is how we started my day, and this place was so freaking cute. I spent a lot of time in this antique store. I mean, we spent a long time in there. It was amazing. They had uranium glass, which was the coolest thing ever, and then they had these dishes that I wanted so bad. And then I honestly laid in bed for a couple hours, took a break, and then was like, you know what, I need to do something, a part of my routine. I just, need some sort of something. So I was like, I need to get back on my skincare routine, because we went out for my birthday over the weekend before my husband went to JRTC, and I haven't gotten back into my routine since we got back. So, because then it was Easter, and then everything else, and then he left. So this is my first attempt of getting back into my routine. So here's my little skincare. If you want like a more broke down version of this, I've also filmed it like a couple weeks ago and forgot to even make the TikTok, so I can also do that so it's not like 30,000 times fast. But today was definitely an interesting day. I had so much fun with my friends this morning. I freaking love them. They're the most amazing people ever. And I know you are watching this TikTok, Katie. I love you. So I had a lot of fun this morning. I just think, I don't know, I was in a funk once I got home. I think it was just oh my gosh, the most fun time ever, and oh no, I didn't plan anything else for my day, and I was just in the feels. So definitely doing something a part of my routine was really helpful. and I definitely needed the grounding of that. But so things get a little funny. The next clip is my freezer decided to just be like, nope. I guess the clip after this one. But my freezer decided to be like, nope, we're gonna ice up in the back, but we're not gonna show any signs of it. So your food's gonna suddenly thaw in the front. This is a clip of me explaining it to my friend, but I'm not giving you that audio because I was like so pissy, but I'm fine now. So I cleaned it out and everything. Like the freezer works, it just jammed in the back. It's all good. So anyways, then did my little nighttime routine, got a pizza, we're watching TV, we're all good. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Hi, so I did a little teaser on my vlog yesterday. I was like, yeah, like today's gonna be an interesting day, so like stay tuned. Every plan I had for today fell through. I'm not gonna lie. I was supposed to go pick up these really cool bookshelves off of Facebook, but the person I'm trying to buy them from hasn't answered me in 2 days, but she still has them listed. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. So hopefully, she gets back to me at some point. Because, like, I'll reschedule with her. I really like them and such a good price for them, so I'm on standby. As you saw yesterday, my freezer broke. So my plan was to go get the shelves and then see if I could run Target and replace stuff or whatever. And, today ended up busier for, other people, which is fine. But so then I was like, oh, I'll just order my groceries to the house. Tell me why I live too far from the Target. Also, I'm filming this. It's going on TikTok, but I'm filming it through Snapchat because I like their filter that smooths my skin better than the one on TikTok. I know it's so stupid, but I like this better. Oh yeah, so I live too far from the Target, but it makes more sense for me to get my groceries from Target with how me and my husband budgeted. We have a Target card right now, but we're gonna be killing it. It's a whole thing. We have a whole plan. We have a whole plan for this year to, for our finances. But anyway, so this is the last month we're using Target for groceries still, and I would rather use the Target card and our auto pay to it. We have a budget for it that we have been doing this whole time. I'd rather do that than use my cash, so that I can actually, do things the whole time he's gone with my cash. So, yeah, so I did nothing today. I did absolutely nothing because I just couldn't make decisions. Today's just been a weird day where it's just like, I was on standby because of that, and I was like, well, I still kind of want to organize, but there's no point if I'm going to tear it all apart just to put the stuff in different shelves. And then the lady never answered, because I was just like, well, maybe, stuff happened, and it'll be later, and I don't know. So this is today's vlog. I'm really hoping that tomorrow is a better day. I have therapy tomorrow with my girl. I love her. Maybe I'll end up at Target. I have my cardiology appointment on Wednesday to find out the results of my heart monitor. I didn't talk about it at all on here, but I have POTS, so we're finally doing the whole process to figure out how to treat my POTS the best way possible. So that's exciting. So we got stuff going on this week, but it's probably gonna take a lot more of a low-key turn than I thought it would. So I just need a night to regroup. I'm gonna shower, I'm gonna do some self-care, read a book. I just need... It's only day 3. We got a whole 31 days to figure it out. Welcome to day 4 of my series of Learning to Be Alone. This one's gonna be different because, to be fair, I didn't do a whole lot today. There's a lot in the works, but I don't want to talk about it and then jinx it from happening, because, it seems like I did. So that'll be all tomorrow's stuff, because if it falls through, it's gonna run literally tomorrow. So, we'll see. But so, I wanted to talk about my birthday, because we did, the coolest stuff ever. I also want to take, clips and do, a vlog and stuff for it, properly. But that might end up on Instagram. I don't know, we'll see. But I got some cool things that I want to talk about. There's a whole haul. It's probably, there might be 2 parts. But so we went to Jerry's Artorama, which, if you see my other TikTok, I've ordered from them before, but I've never been to the physical store, so this is my first time actually going to the store, which was freaking cool. I put stuff away, but not really. It was just so my cat didn't eat it. So I'm gonna be pulling stuff out a little bit. But I got these Faber-Castell brush pen markers to try, because I've never tried them. But they looked cool, and they looked like they could complement, my Poscas pretty well. And then I went a little ham on the option of buying tiny paper. I'm not even joking. I got so many tiny papers. It might become an art series, I'm not gonna lie. Because I found so many tiny papers, and they were on sale for really cheap, and I wanted to try them, because I want to see, yeah, this is a cool way to try the paper if I like it, and then buy the big sketchbook later. So I got so many tiny papers, so many. I also got, this is supposed to be like a bleed-proof sketchbook that I wanted to try, so I got her. And then I'm going to be trying the Turner acrylic gouache, but I wanted a couple more colors in like my actual art style that I usually lean towards. So I got these. And then I've also wanted to try the abstract bagged paints forever. So I did the same thing. I got the colors that I actually use most often, which is this color palette, and then I also got the black and the white. I'm not going to pull the white out. And so that's everything I got at Jerry's, but then I'm going to add this in, even though it's not specifically art supplies, it's more stationery. But I got more mild liners. A bunch of these are colors that I've never seen before. So I got these from Target. These like eco-friendly pens that are like refillable. I thought they were the coolest thing. And then also these are made out of recycled water bottles. It's so freaking cool. So I got these, and then at one of the shops, I'll tag it below probably. I have to think about where I got it. They had these really cute vinyl stickers that were adorable. So I got these as well. But that'll be part 1. There's gonna be part 2 because I got books and plants. So I'll see y'all in part 2. Alright, welcome to, it's still day 4, but part 2 of day 4, the rest of the birthday haul. There's also stuff that my husband got for himself that was really cool, that maybe, like, when he gets back, we can make him do a video and talk about his stuff, because we went to a place called the Green Monkey that was really freaking cool. It was, like, a bar that also had, like, merch stuff, and he got the funniest coasters there. But I want to let him talk about it because he's excited about them. So when he gets back, maybe we'll do that. But so we went to a couple bookstores, and I got this book, which is All My Puny Sorrows. The owner of the bookstore said it's gonna make me cry. So I got that book along with Loveless. I was like, I should get a YA novel that'll hopefully be a palate cleanser after that book. So I'm getting back into reading again, so I'm having fun with it. And then this was like how people have like their like TBR, you know? This is the only book that was on mine. There's like a whole story with this. I saw this book about like a year and a half ago at a local bookstore back home in Illinois, and I had spent way too much money there. So I was like, you know what? Like, I'll come back for it. It's fine. Well, now I live in North Carolina. I never came back for it, and I remembered what the cover looked like, but could not remember the name. So I've been looking for it in stores forever. And we went to Quail Ridge Books in Raleigh, and oh yeah, I didn't even say my trip was to Raleigh, North Carolina. They had it. It was like, I saw it and it was just like glowing, like, ah. So I'm so excited. I've wanted this book forever. I know like nothing about it. I just thought the concept of the book was really cool. Then also at Quail Ridge Books, I got two, like, blind date with a book things, and the books that came out of my blind date were two witchy books, which seems cool. A Dreadful Splendor, a novel, and then Payback's a Witch, and, oh, I just dropped the bookmark. They seem totally up my alley, so I'm so freaking excited. And then, I'll also tag it below because I'm blanking. There's so many stores we went to that sell stuff from small businesses that I can't remember which was which, but they had these little plant books, so hopefully I can learn about plants and not kill them. But again, I'll tag it below. And then the last thing I got was an actual plant. I went to Copperline Plants, I think is their thing. I'll tag them below too. I know that they're on TikTok for sure. But I got this plant. It's like my first plant in a long time that I'm hoping I won't kill. I mean, she seems pretty okay so far, so. And then I also got the pot. I'm sorry if it's making like the scratchy pottery sound. But the person that runs that shop was so freaking sweet and so helpful, and I loved it. So yeah, I'm gonna do a vlog, like, edited vlog later about my birthday, but I thought that this would be day 4 for funsies because I wanted to talk about it. So I will see you guys tomorrow for day 5. Goodbye. Alright, besties. So, today was doctor's appointment day and going to Target, and then also starting my DIY project because that stuff is coming from Amazon today. But so I thought I would show you guys what I got at Target, because it's my favorite things ever, and I had a good trip. They actually had everything in stock that I wanted. Starting with this jelly. It is my favorite jelly ever. It is so good, and it doesn't trigger my POTS like normal jelly does. I think normal jelly has like more sugars and things in it. I mean, this still has sugar, but it's so good. And they were out of it for literally 6 months, so I bought 2 jars of it. Less than rotisserie chicken lunch meat. I got these wraps to try. I have not tried. I mean, I like this brand, but I haven't tried these ones. But these ones seemed pretty, because they're keto friendly, so they're generally kind of POTS friendly.
Personally, keto does not work for my pots. I will actually feel worse on keto, but keto foods mixed in with normal foods work for me for some reason. So these Lunchables are my favorite thing ever, and they're really cute. I mean, they're fake Lunchables. They're Target Lunchables. They're wrong, but I like them. Got these to try. I haven't tried this flavor yet, but I do buy these ones regularly, and I love them. These are my favorite. And I got these ones to try. I've had the normal berry ones. I haven't tried the ones with veggies in it yet. These pizzas are my favorite when I need to get my sodium up, also because of pots. They're carb heavy though, so it's like you gotta balance it out, but there is 1,530 milligrams of sodium in this. So she's my bestie when my sodium's low. I got my favorite granola ever. This is the best one I've found for my pots to get my protein in the morning. I forgot to say I got Purdue chicken nuggets. They're my favorite, and then also strawberry lemonade hint water. Hint is so good. I love it. I got little hooks because my house only has one hook on it, and I have lanterns to hang that I didn't hang because I didn't know I only have one hook. These are my favorite patches, and then I got brow pencil and an eyeliner to try because I don't have a brown one. This is the best glass cleaner. F Windex. This one. This is it. Buy this one. I got these to use in the dryer because I want to switch from using Bounce. I got Wipies to try. I've never tried theirs. The TikTok girlies told me I could put claw clips on these, so I bought 2 of them. And the TikTok girlies also told me that I needed this. And it's a mirror on the top, and then it opens like this, and then the mirror has like its little stand so I can set it out. Because right now, my makeup routine takes me longer to pull out all my makeup than actually doing it, and so I'm so excited about this. And as a little hand, I'm so excited. It's so cute. Anchors to hang things in my room. Then the last thing, we're going on a field trip. Oh, I also bought strawberries, but my last thing is, I got this plant. This one's for my birthday, but he needed a friend, so I got that plant. I looked it up. It's a peperomia. I'm probably saying it wrong, but it's safe for cats, according to Google. Fingers crossed that's right. I'm going to keep researching. So that was my Target haul. There's going to be probably like a part 2, part 3. Today's going to be a long one for videos, so stay tuned. Honestly, this might get split into 2 parts because I talked too long. We'll see, but stay tuned. Hi, welcome to part 2 of day 6. I also never explained it in the first part. But the reason that there wasn't a day 5 is I did nothing yesterday. Like, I literally did nothing, and it was just a rest day for me, so I was just like, yeah, there's no point. So we'll do a little more for day 6. That's why there's 2 videos for day 6. So I was gonna do a little more tonight than I thought, but then I spent time with family, which honestly was probably a way better use of my time, because I feel good. So, but I want to show you what I ordered from Amazon, because I unboxed it already. I was too excited. I got these little shelves. They're magnetic. Like you can, if you tilt it enough, you can pop it off, but like they're on there, like if you pull forward, and I went on the other side of the garage and pushed on it to make sure these don't just like yeet off if something bumps the door, and they stay. So my plan, so I'm gonna put plants in these. They might not stay like this. It's probably gonna go straight across, and then posters around this section. I'm not gonna do the bottom. And then this cat tree is going there. This crate needs to go back to his parents because it's his parents' crate, it's not even mine. These things will get organized into shelving when we buy the shelving. The lady with the bookcases fell through, so. And then this stuff will shift over. Laundry basket's gonna go over here. Another shelf will go here eventually once we get it. It'll be on the back side of this wardrobe. But yeah, so this will be Plant Central plus poster's gonna be super cute. These things will get organized also between shelves, and then this I'm gonna collapse and put under our bed. But yeah, so that's gonna be the plan. I'm gonna be taking those plants out of their ceramic pots and getting plastic pots, so just in case if something hits and they fall, everything's plastic, nothing's gonna shatter. I just might have to deal with some dirt on my floor. It's not a big deal. I'm also gonna get all cat safe plants just in case it falls when I'm not home. And then those pots will get repurposed eventually. But I want to show, going this way really fast. The Amazon box is up here. But I bought little sticky magnets, and then there's 2 sets of grow lights in there. So my plan is, like, if I do the shelves straight across, the grow lights will clip in the middle, and in the middle they have 10-foot cords, so it's just gonna go this way. And either go on a portable battery or the outlet, depending on how close it gets. And then there'll be grow lights, because the natural light is over there and over there, so they're gonna need it. And then I got the magnets that are sticky on one side, so I can print out posters, and then put the magnets on the back, so nothing is gonna be permanent onto the store. Nothing is gonna be, like, literally adhered to it. It's either magnet or clips. This is gonna be so cool! That is your guys' part 2 for today, is the explanation of the plan, tomorrow we start executing the plan, and I'm really excited. So I will see you guys tomorrow.
Welcome to day 7 of learning to enjoy being alone. We got a lot done today. Lots of organizing. I did take a different direction than I was originally going to today. We were going to start the DIY project, but I realized I really just needed things clean and organized first. So this was me going through everything in my nightstand and organizing all of it, and organizing my makeup into a different bin, moving my nail stuff to a bin that ended up empty and available. But now my nightstand is organized and actually all the drawers closed, and it's great. So did that. Then I did the little TikTok hack for my hair clips, which is buying these little grass looking things from Target. You zip tie them to whatever shape you want, and then you hang them up. I used 2 command strip hooks that were left over from hanging up Christmas lights. I struggle bust with it for a hot minute. I took it down and reorganized it, and it wasn't level. I don't know, I struggled with it, but it turned out really cute in the end, so I freaking love it. And then I reorganized the drawer in this little organizer by my TV, because that drawer originally had the clips in it. So all that got organized, and then the random things that were left over got organized into bins earlier. And then this is the rest of what I got done today. I washed everything and made the bed correctly this time. I didn't do the sheet thing before, but it looks cute. And then this is actually a weighted blanket. So now this is on the end of my bed, because before it was in the bin down there and my cat was sleeping on it, and it was coated in cat hair. So we're switching things because I want to start using it anyway. I washed this cover and everything, got all the cat hair out of it. The old gray blanket that I used to keep on the end of my bed, that's like, it's on its last leg anyway. It doesn't look, this is brand new. So now she has that one, and it's easier for me to wash it so I can get rid of the cat hair. And then I put a piece of cardboard under our mattress going this way to hold the stuffies up, because before they were in the bin. Oh my god, she's in there, I didn't even know. They were in the bin before, and they were also coated in cat hair, but now they're not. But little mama is in there, actually. Hello. She's checking out the new place. And that took a lot of my time, was just de-cat hairing everything. And then there's a bin under here that I reorganized that has all of our blankets in it now, and it's all the way to the top so she can't get in it. And then that's the leaf to our table that we cover with the sheet so it doesn't get scratched. But, so that took most of my day. I reorganized up there because we just have random stuff stored right now. That's all for projector things for later. And then, as you guys saw, I put this up. I pulled my calendar down from up here. It's gonna go above here. I think it'll be really cute. It'll complete the corner. But yeah, so I will see you guys tomorrow for getting more things done. Hi, welcome to day 8. So, funny story, it's currently 10 p.m. already. My allergies have been so bad. I don't know if you can tell, because, like, my eyes are puffy and everything, and, like, it's just, my nose is not working. I've had such a bad allergy day that it just, like, sucked the motivation out of me, I'm not even gonna lie. Did get to go on a hot girl mental health walk, though. I love when you guys call it that, it makes me so happy, I don't know. I did actually go on my first walk without my husband, like my first like solo walk in my new neighborhood. I mean, it's new, I lived here for a year in May, but you know, new. Instead of my childhood neighborhood of 10 years, you know, different. But it went great, helped with mental health a lot, but then the rest of the day was just a mental health care day because I didn't feel good, so took a nap, hung out. I ordered some things I'm really excited about. Also, if you can't already tell, I'm filming on Snapchat again. But yeah, so, again, ordered some things I'm really excited about. And tomorrow's weather is gonna be gross. It is supposed to rain all day and be really yucky. So I am taking Saturday, we're cleaning. I did laundry yesterday, I just haven't put it away yet. So, putting away laundry, and then we're continuing the deep clean, basically. I want to deep clean the top of my husband's dresser, reorganize wardrobes, looking around, clean his desk, and, you know, just see how far I get. But so that is the plan for tomorrow. And then hopefully then Sunday start working on setting up the DIY plant wall thing, because I did order pots now for the wall. I only ordered 6 to start because, like, I only have 2 plants. I'm not going to have a bunch sitting here. So, but yeah, so we have a lot happening tomorrow, so I will see you guys then. welcome to day 9 of learning to enjoy being alone. Today was actually a clothing reorganization day. So this laundry was done a couple days ago and I never put it away. So that's where we started. What's kind of funny is some of the things that I folded absolutely wasted my time on because then I ended up changing my mind and hanging those things. My goal today was to get a lot farther, I'm not even going to lie, but I definitely was in a bit of a funk this morning. Predictable, I know. But I was in a funk, not gonna lie. And didn't really get started until around like 4 o'clock is when I really got going. And then we had the craziest storm. I'm gonna input the clip here with audio. It was crazy. And that only lasted for, I'm not even joking, 20 minutes. North Carolina's weather is a total different breed. If y'all didn't know, I'm from Illinois. So these like random storms and then it being sunny 20 minutes later is so interesting. I love it. It's honestly so fun to me. You know, I come from the Midwest where we go and sit outside when it's storming to go look at it. So I'm enjoying our weather. But anyway, yeah, so put away laundry, and then I tore my husband's entire wardrobe apart and reorganized the whole thing. With permission, he knew I was going to do that because we really needed to figure out a better solution so that his military clothes actually fit in his wardrobe, because normally I would take all of his uniforms and all like the little underpieces and such besides like his t-shirts, and they would literally be folded and sitting outside of the wardrobe, and then everything else would be in the wardrobe, and he had stuff in the wardrobe instead of clothes because of when we moved him out of the barracks, we weren't really set up yet in here, so we just utilized what we had, but it should have been for clothes. So, reorganized everything. I am going to put in a clip after done with the laundry of the wardrobe. Originally, I was talking over that, and I didn't like how the voiceover came out, so it's a shortened clip of the wardrobe, but nonetheless, it's it. The reason I didn't film a time-lapse of me working on that is because a lot of that stuff was his personal belongings, and I did not have permission to film that part, so I didn't want to, you know, invade his privacy like that. But that's how it turned out. It looks great. My favorite part, honestly, is the little tiny shelf that has all of his belts on it. I don't know why, but I am so freaking proud of that idea. It just, I don't know, it makes me really happy. And he has a little bin for all of his pins and everything that go on his dress blues, and everything's labeled for him, so he's not lost when he gets home. But I am really proud of it. I think it turned out super duper nice, as you saw my hand motion from when I was originally talking. But this is the progress on this corner of the room, and I freaking love it. And I'm gonna keep organizing tomorrow, so I will see you then for day 10. Bye, guys! Welcome to day 10 and 11 of learning to enjoy being alone. This was the big reorganization day. This video is actually at over 100 times speed. This is about 5 hours of footage, and I actually worked even longer than this. I just hit the point of like, I have enough footage, it's gonna go way over the 3-minute limit that I have for TikTok. So we started with pulling out every single bin that my husband has of things that never got to be organized from us moving in, and that's what we were organizing today. So as I said, pulled it all out. There was different containers. He has stuff from like Comic-Cons. He used to subscribe to BattleBox, so he has like a lot of stuff from them. A lot of their stuff is like hunting equipment and things like that, or just like cool gear to have, and it actually helps him out a lot with him being in the military too as well. And then also his military gear. There was a lot of like little military gear things that got mixed in with all the stuff when we did the move, that he would have to, like, I'm not even joking, these bins that I pulled out, he would have to pull out every single time he packed for something. Like, he just packed for JRTC and had left, so even for that, our room looked pretty much how I just pulled things out. He didn't have to pull out every single one of those, but most of the time that's how that goes. So, as I said, this was me doing all of that and just getting it to a point where he can see what he has, everything's labeled, everything's at least in categories where, like, if he has to pack for a field, he has to go through 3 bins instead of all of the bins kind of thing. So that was what I was trying to do, was get like items with like items. The reason this is day 10 and 11 is I have POTS, I also potentially have fibromyalgia, and this definitely triggered a flare. I was feeling good. I worked until 1:30 in the morning because I was just in a flow. As you saw later, I did put my headset on because I actually was in a Discord call with a bunch of really cool people. It was really fun. That really kept me going. But, you know, consequences of my own actions kind of happened, and I am in a flare today. So I didn't do anything today, but honestly, I should have taken a rest day anyway. So my body kind of made me take one, which is fine. So the only two things that I didn't get done that I wanted done was to organize the top of his dresser and to finish organizing our white shelf that has like our cleaning supplies and everything on it. So you will see in the after clips that those two things are not organized yet, but I literally got through every other thing that I wanted to get through. I did change camera angles and then get burnt by having the camera going. So this is where we're at. So that stack of containers is all organized now. The drawers are organized. His military gear, I pulled out, swept under there, bug sprayed the whole bit, put it all back. The drawer is a lot more organized than it used to be, and it has lighter things in it, so it's not going to cave in anymore. I organized things that he had in trays. I cleaned his desk. The bin that is on his chair is just stuff that I need him to go through that I can't make decisions on. But yeah, we absolutely got a lot done. There's the white shelf that I still need to organize. But yeah, the rest of the room looks really freaking good. So I will see you guys tomorrow for hopefully continuing the room. Welcome to day 12 of learning to enjoy being alone. Today was a organization and cleaning day. So I started off with the tasks that I didn't get to finish 2 days prior. One being taking everything off my husband's dresser and reorganizing it so he can actually see everything. I didn't actually like take anything away from there because that stresses him out really bad. So this was just me making it so you can see everything again and it not being just all stacked on top of each other. If you see me in these clips holding my phone while I'm walking around, I actually got to talk to my friend Cam today, which she does follow me on TikTok. We became military besties when I moved out here, and then they got stationed somewhere else, so we haven't seen each other in like, it's almost been like, we haven't seen each other since November. So we got to actually like talk today, and that was freaking awesome. So then I also reorganized the cleaning supplies on this white shelf and just finished organizing it in general, which I was also still talking to her at this point. We got to talk on the phone for like 3 hours, which was awesome. And I worked on these two things and also organized some paperwork that I just never went through while on the phone with her. So this is about like, 3 hours of footage. The only thing is I sped all of it up on accident, so like the after clips I don't even think show right, but so I can show that properly in the next video when I work on the room again. But I was so excited because like my back it still hurts, but I was not in a full-on flare today at all like I was yesterday. So I was so excited because like I took it easy, I was smart about things, but I did get to work on stuff, which was great. And then I spent an hour and a half going through my husband's emails. This was a request that he gave me because he has a lot of trouble actually like deleting emails and unsubscribing from things that don't serve him anymore and blah blah blah, and that is my bread and butter for some reason. I love doing that. I do it for my sister too. So I spent an hour and a half doing that, watching some art YouTube. I also downloaded CapCut for my PC so I can start editing YouTube videos, which would be freaking awesome. And wrote my to-do list for tomorrow and everything. But yeah, so that was the other thing I worked on. I tried to like sort of blur out the screen with just a little square on top of it because I didn't want you guys to literally see his emails, like that's personal information. But yeah, so that is everything I got done today. Tomorrow morning, like early in the morning, I'm getting my blood drawn. And then it's just going to be a play it by ear, see how I feel, because I haven't had my blood drawn in 2 years now, and I do have POTS, so it is hit or miss if my body is happy about it or not. So we shall see how that goes, and then I'm hoping that I can work on the room a little bit more. If I can't, I'll do stuff on my computer instead, because I have other things that I need to do too. I have a whole to-do list that you can actually see at the end there. So yeah, but today was a really good day, and I will see you guys tomorrow for day 13. Welcome to day 13 of learning to enjoy being alone. This is part 1, my stream setup. I'm currently recording the voiceover actually on day 14. I got a little bit behind in editing today. My allergies were so bad. I was struggling all morning, so bear with me. So part 1 and 2 will be up together of day 13, and then day 14 will be posted on day 15, and then day 15 will also be posted on day 15. That's the goal. But anyway, so in part 1, I am actually setting up my streaming setup because everything came early. So I ordered 2 floodlights. I specifically ordered these ones over some of my other options because one of the reviews on these ones was from somebody else that also was streaming using the lights for like their guitar studio setup or whatever, and the lights don't flicker on camera, which is really important. So I picked these ones, and they both came with, their remotes to change the lights and everything. So the thing that came early, because those came like right when they were supposed to, but they had Prime. But the thing that came early actually is my room divider, which I am going to grab. I unboxed it earlier, and then my cat had a free-for-all inside the box. You already know. But so I bought this to use as my background instead of like a green screen, because I personally don't like the look of like how pixely it can be on the edges because it's not perfect. And I own a thing for photography backdrops, but I needed it to be something that's simple that I could grab, where if I am in the mood to stream, it'll take me like less than 10 minutes to set up for stream. And I've worked at a photography studio, and those backdrops, setting them up every single day, no, that'll drive me crazy. So anyways, set that up, changed my settings for my lighting and everything. I did a round of Among Us without streaming just to see how things looked on that screen and everything. And then I actually decided to stream watching me play Among Us. It's so funny, sorry. That was the first game that popped in my head to play to test things, but oh my god. Anyway, everything went perfectly fine, so I was like, alright, let's actually do a stream and test things out. So then I actually live streamed for about an hour. If you didn't know, I do stream on Twitch. My Twitch is Amethyst Baby with 2 Y's. You already know. But yeah, so I actually streamed Valorant. I had the stream up on my phone to make sure there was no lag. I had a friend watching it as well. My bestie Amber. But yeah, everything went really good. So that was the first part of my day, and then I took a break, and then we are going to hop into part 2, which is more moving furniture around my room, more organizing, and a bunch more cleaning. So I will see you guys over in part 2. Welcome to part 2 of day 13 of learning to enjoy being alone, the rest of the organizing. So first I had to do some usual chores, I had to clean my cat's litter box. That is a thing that I normally do at the very, very least every single Monday when I do the rest of my cleaning, but with my husband not here and us, not utilizing the room and making a mess every single day of the week, my cleaning schedule is so non-existent. So anyway, did that, and then I took her carrier apart because we don't need it very often at all, so that actually is going under the bed. This crate I borrowed from my in-laws actually to move my cat out here. It's the crate that they use to move their cat out here. So finally, took everything out of that, cleaned it, because we're at the point where there's no reason to put her in it anymore. If I really need to put her in something, I'll use her carrier. And then I moved the cat tree to there and cleaned up the rest of that area, and then I decided I absolutely hated the cat tree there. Did not like that it just slightly sticks in front of the window and just looks slightly off, so I ended up actually flipping it after this clip because I genuinely didn't like it. I got to the point where I actually still didn't like it, where I sent my sister and my mom a picture of it, like, does this actually look nice, or is it just weirding me out because it's different? And I update, because I'm recording this voice over on day 14 actually. I like it and I kept it this way. So then I actually reorganized her whole little shelf. So this is my shelf for all of my cat's supplies plus the stuff for our vacuum. So she has lots of different food things and treats and a lot of different stuff that we tried with her to get her to drink more water. So I have all of that stuff. I have her little soups because when she's having tummy issues, that's the only thing she'll eat. Blah, blah, blah. So that got all reorganized. Her toys got put into bins with actual lids so she doesn't steal things that she's not supposed to have without supervision. I also got to put our Wi-Fi router on an actual spot instead of tucked behind my monitor, so I was pretty happy about that, actually. And then I went through my grocery bags, because I'm a grocery bag hoarder. I grew up in the Midwest, in like a middle-class household. You already know I'm a bag hoarder just based off that description. I was gonna fold them up really nice, and then I decided I hated it, and then I went through all my bags, and I was like, you know what, I'm just keeping the Target bags and anything that's thicker than a Target bag, because let's face it, Walmart and Dollar Tree bags, they do be dying real fast. And then I reorganized my husband's magic cards. By reorganized, I mean that moving the bags freed up the milk crate that I wanted to use for his magic cards, because they're sturdy instead of those fabric bins, and so that he can move them whenever he wants to move them. I tried all different bins. You could see me get very frustrated and walk around and just like be deciding things, and it's so funny to watch back. But we figured it out, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Welcome to day 14 of learning to enjoy being alone. This is the wall decor edition. Oh my god, we are literally 2 weeks into the series. That's freaking crazy that I have gotten this far and gotten this much done. That is wild. So basically, I had some things that I wanted to hang. My mom surprised me and got me like a toolkit that came with like literally everything. It's a whole little Black & Decker set. I freaking love it. So this whole clip section is me making sure everything has the proper backings on it and screwing all those on and just fixing everything up. Then we stud find, we drill holes, we hang the things. 3 out of the 4 things were level. I'm gonna take that as a win, and the thing that wasn't level is the US map that I hung, and you know what, that's fine. It's allowed to be a little crooked. That one is not as obvious that it's crooked, but I know it's crooked. And then I got hot, so there's an outfit change. I don't know if it's obvious or not, but I saw the trick on TikTok where you use painter's tape to mark everything so that you hang stuff straight, and oh my god, is it so helpful, because if you are just super careful with this step, no matter what you hang, it's going to be even. So you put the blue tape on the back of the thing, you scribble where the holes are, and then you tape that piece to the wall, you level that piece, and then you drill your holes, put in your wall anchors. I never hit a stud for anything, so I'd use anchors for everything. I didn't even know my cat was running around during this, by the way. That's so funny. Look at her. Oh my god. I didn't even know she was around. Anyways, and then you drill your holes, put in your anchors, put in your screws, hang the thing. It's straight. It's great. I love it. It's beautiful. Oh my god, this is just a compilation of my cat. That is so funny. Anyway, so I hung up everything. I'm really happy with that. Then I put away the laundry that I also did. I threw laundry in, showered, and did dishes this morning. So put away that laundry, and then I also throw on some clips that I put away dishes as well. Also, there was another outfit change. I switched into PJs because I was over what I was wearing. So, yeah, put away my dishes that needed to get put away, and rearranged a couple things because I forgot that I had bowls that were dirty that needed to get put away, and I took their spot in how I reorganized. So then after that clip, I reorganized a little bit more, you know how it is. And then I sat and worked on my calendars. So the gray calendar, the chalk calendar, is all of our events and his work schedule, my work schedule with Etsy and things, all of that stuff. And then the whiteboard one is our bill calendar, actually. And if you see me talking in this clip, it's because I was on the phone with my mom. But yeah, so I did those 2 things, hung those things back up, and that was my evening. Hey, besties. So I said I was going to be candid and honest during the series, and being honest, nothing really got done today at all. My anxiety's been really thrown off today. I have body issues, and we're working through them, I'm in therapy, I'm doing the dang thing, but saw a cute outfit on TikTok, and I was like, hey, that would be really cute for me, whatever, and one thing led to another, and I was shopping online, and I get so overstimulated by that now because, my body's changed a lot in the past year, and different sizes, and shopping is totally different, and I keep buying my wrong size, and it's a whole thing. So I've just been anxious today. So there is no day 15 because this is day 15. I wanted to do a big thing because it was the halfway point, but the feelings are not letting it happen, but that's okay. I have plans with 2 really lovely people tomorrow, POTS permitting, because it's a thing that requires me to walk around a lot, and I'm really hoping that my body lets me do it, so we'll see. But otherwise, I'm gonna shower tomorrow, do some self-care, and then I ordered a picture frame and a little key thing for my door, so at the very least, y'all will get a video of me putting those 2 things together, because I have to pick out photos, print them, and then do that. So there will at least be, a 2-minute video for that tomorrow. Hopefully, I can go do the plans, too, and then I can vlog that a little bit if, I'm feeling it. I might not. We'll see. But, yeah, so that is the very honest day 15. But I love you guys, and just thank you so much for being so supportive in this whole freaking series. I really wanted you guys to, be a little, included in everything, and just see what can really happen, as a military spouse with your hubby gone, and, the honest end of it is that, you can definitely have bad nights, you can have anxiety nights, crying nights. Like, the feelings can absolutely happen, but feelings are visitors. They're gonna happen. We're gonna feel our feelings, because you need to feel your feelings, and then we'll just, keep going. Tomorrow's a new day, But I still want to be honest. I was considering doing the whole, what I did for, I think day 5, where I was like, no, I'm just not going to post today. But I was like, no, I want to be honest. So, this is the honesty. But I love you guys. Thank you guys for being supportive. And I will see you guys tomorrow for day 16. Bye. Welcome to day 16 of Learning to Be Alone Photo Wall Edition. So, the picture frame that I ordered, as well as the little, house key organizer thing, both came on Saturday, which is day 16. I'm recording this on Sunday. So that stuff came, so I spent my, afternoon, editing and printing out photos for it. I, pull out a lot more photos than I actually end up putting in the frames. I was like, well, I might as well just do it all in one go, so then when I do have more frames, I can just print and not have to do this again. But I spent the rest of my evening with a couple wives that I've met because of my husband being in the military, and they're the sweetest humans freaking ever. And we originally were going to go to the Dogwood Festival here in Fayetteville, but we switched gears, and we actually went to TJ Maxx and Gabe's, which I went to Gabe's for my first time, And I had so much fun getting to see everybody and just, hang out and talk. It was so freaking nice. The reason that I'm not showing anything from that, actually, is because there's a couple things that are a surprise for a certain someone, if you catch my drift, but I don't want him to accidentally see it, and for him to see these videos, and I don't want to block him either, so, because, when they have their phones back, he'll be able to watch these for, another week, while waiting to go home, so, but anyway, edited all the photos. I accidentally printed them wrong the first time, so I actually, come back to my computer twice. I also was trying to upload the photos into Drive first, and it just did not want to, so I did the good old emailing the pictures to myself, so, but yeah, I got this printed, and then this frame is from Amazon, I think I said that. I paid, $20 for this frame, which, felt really expensive, but in all honesty, it is the nicest frame I've ever had, ever. It's nicer than the ones we sold at the photography studio I worked at, so actually kind of ended up being a total slay. And I hung it perfectly straight, and my cat has actually tried to stand on it already from the cat tree and did not knock it down, so it can handle a 12-pound cat with, half of her body weight on it, so that's freaking cool. But yeah, put that up, and then I put up the key thing. There's also a clip in here of my cat walking in front of my camera. She also knocked over my iPad. There was a lot more footage than what I'm actually using for the video, but I had trouble putting up the key thing because I didn't have a tool that was the right size to screw on, the little nut things. So I ended up using needle nose pliers to do it. Oh yeah, so yeah, the clip of me holding my cat, that was me grabbing her after she knocked everything over. And then she kept doing that, as you saw, so, but yeah, so I got that stuff up, went out with the girls, and honestly, just had a really good day yesterday, and this turned out so freaking cute. I absolutely love it, and I smile every single time I look at it. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Welcome to day 17 of Learning to Be Alone, the Plant Wall Edition. I don't know if the audio caught my cat screaming at the beginning, but I really hope it did. So, the clips are going to be of me finding all the images for my posters for my plant wall. Everything that I got is from Pinterest. And then I cropped them in Canva because it's easier, because then I could make it a whole PDF of and print them all at the same time. Then I printed them, cut them out, added magnets to the back, and then hung those on the wall, and I'll explain the rest when we get there. But so this project was actually very long awaited because my executive dysfunction decided that printing out the posters was going to take me too long and that I was going to be incredibly frustrated the entire time. And I just pushed it until the last day of the first part of the series. I guess you could say season 1, which is the house focused end of things, before we start switching gears over to streaming and working on my small business. So, yeah, I really waited until the last day because I wanted to start the new stuff on May 1st because that made more sense. But yeah, I got so lucky. I printed 18 small posters and 6 big posters with my ink that low, and we got through it. It was amazing. But yeah, so I got magnet stickers from Amazon. I got an 80 pack, super duper cheap too. and I just stuck 2 magnets on the top of each one. Was that probably overkill? Yeah, but it made stuff a lot easier in the end. And then I also had 2 sheets of that left over because I want to eventually start making magnetic bookmarks for my shop, so now I have some magnets to actually troubleshoot with, which is really nice. I'm really happy that I had some left over. I had the option to buy way more than that, and then I was like, I don't really need it, so that landed, like, literally perfect. And these posters look so much higher quality than they do really close up. Like, I definitely should have set it to print at high quality, but it takes, like, 3 times longer to print, and I didn't feel like waiting that long. So, from far away and from where they're gonna be, they look great! You just don't want to look right up close because you can see every pixel. But these turned out so freaking cute. I am so happy about it. Like, oh my gosh. And then, where the shoes are at the bottom of the door, I'm going to be actually getting, like, a proper, like, shoe bench that stores the shoes at the same time, but it's a spot to sit and put them on. So, soon a lot of that clutter is actually going to go away. We also want to get my cat some sort of, like, hidden type of litter box that has storage for our grocery bags and stuff in the top part of it. So, eventually that stack is going to go away. And then those bins on the left are going to go away as soon as we get actual bookshelves like we want to get eventually. But, so soon it's not even going to be as super cluttered in front of the door too. But so then I added the plant lights and the 2 plants that I already have. And this is how it turned out. I'm using a portable charger battery to use the lights. And yeah, it turned out so freaking great. I'm so happy. And I will see you guys tomorrow for day 18. Hi, welcome to day 18 of Learning to Be Alone. Today went different than I thought it would, in a really good way. So I had my doctor's appointment this morning, went grocery shopping at Target. I got, like, literally almost the same exact stuff as last time, plus this shirt and this shirt in black. Otherwise nothing special. And then had therapy after Target, and then one of the wives that I'm now friends with, Tiffany, shot me a text and was like, hey girl, what are you up to? Like, I got off early. So we went to so many stores. So I'm just gonna show you what I got from the stores that I did buy from. And then also one of the other wives, Ashley, that I also love so much, she met up with us at Hobby Lobby, so then I got to see her. And then we ended up going to Walmart, buying food, eating dinner at Tiffany's, and I just got home now, and it's like 9:30. And I've been out of the house since like 8:30 this morning. So like, I'm so proud of myself, I went out. But anyway, here's the haul. So most of it's from Hobby Lobby, and I didn't pay full price for anything. I got these little mushroom stakes to put in my garden, because I have like a raised garden bed. Look at them! And they match my other ones that my mother-in-law got me, which are so cute. I apologize if this is loud on accident. I'm gonna hold them together. I got wind chimes to hang on my house. I'm not gonna totally let go of it, but I got that. I got this little rug to put under my doormat. I don't know if I'm gonna like it, I'm being real honest. It might get returned, but we'll see. And then this is my new doormat. It's so cute. I got a little mat for under my dish rack thing. I thought this was like a total vibe. I found this sign. Like, I've seen, you know, like the signs that you put these letters on. I've never seen like a wooden one like this, and it's so cute. And then I also got this welcome sign for outside of our house for when I don't have a seasonal one up. I love it. And then at Walmart grabbed my favorite thing ever. I love drip drops. Not sponsored, but you know. And then we went to Lowe's. The not fun things is I bought wipes to actually clean my husband's truck properly. And then I got Miracle-Gro soil tropical plant food, because if you can't see, that one's upset with me and I don't know why. But then I also got 2 new plants to add to the collection that hopefully I won't kill. And yeah, that is everything. Yep, that's everything. But I'm so happy I had such a good day. And yeah, so tomorrow I'm gonna put all this stuff out on my house. That's probably what day 19 will be. So yeah, I will see you guys for day 19. Bye. Welcome to day 19 of Learning to Enjoy Being Alone, Home Decor Outside Edition. So today I ended up decorating my house with everything that I got from Hobby Lobby yesterday. So I started out with putting in my little mushrooms in my garden. As you can see, I already had 2 existing. Those are from my in-laws, and these ones are also from, everything's from Hobby Lobby, so they go together really freaking cute. Then I switched out my doormat. I bought this rug to go under the doormat,
with the intention of, like, I probably wasn't going to like it, but then I'm going to put it in front of my garden if I don't like it. And sure enough, I didn't like it. So let me know if you guys liked it like that, because it definitely can look cute. I just think the combo of the two that I have, it just looks too busy. So I personally ended up liking separating the two things. But I also was like, what the heck is in the middle of it? That was interesting. I don't know why, but I've just never seen that. And I was like, well, what is that? But anyway, so I put that down, put the new mat down, and the stance was, oh, I hate it. Yep, that's not it. So then moved that and just put the doormat there, and I like that a lot more. So let me know what you think. And then moved the camera over and put it in front of my garden. I used to have my old doormat in front of there, and then the new one was the one that was, you know, I got rid of in front of the door. So, and I really liked having both, so I think this will work out really nice, actually. So for now, that's where it's staying. And then I hung up my little welcome sign and my wind chimes. I bought the hooks that I'm using from Target. They were on sale for like $2. I ended up going inside and grabbing painter's tape because I wanted to put things exactly like at the heights that I held them up to. And then I did my screws a little off to the side because I didn't want them to be directly in that crack because I was scared I was going to like split the siding. So I did them just slightly off to the side, which actually is centered, even though the line makes you think it's not. It is centered. But I put those up, and then the ending clip of today's video actually is going to be the sound of the wind chimes. I decided to do that because these wind chimes are like the exact sound that my grandma's were, which is why I wanted these in the first place. But yeah, that was everything that I did, and I really hope that you enjoy how it all turned out. It looks really freaking cute. But yeah, so I'm going to put in the little clip of the wind chimes, and you guys can just have a chance to vibe and have a great time for like 30 seconds. I also zoom in really fast on lanterns that I hung up from Dollar Tree a while ago. Those were like the first thing added. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow for day 20. Bye, guys. Welcome to Learning to Enjoy Being Alone, day 20 and 21 out of 31. Today's episode is on big feelings, because what am I feeling? Big feelings. So this B-roll is actually from me attempting to stream tonight on day 21, but day 20 and 21 have just consistently been similar feelings and similar song and dance of a day. This stream was me attempting to work on my rebrand for my Etsy shop, which I, to be fair, did figure out some things today and just talking to family and bouncing ideas off of people, but I have nothing to really show for it, other than I decided on fonts, and I have the name, and I have the style in my head of what I want to do and the future of my brand, but I have no concrete anything to show you. I think Saturday I'm going to try to take the day to sit and actually draw out my ideas. I think that'll be really helpful. But this was me trying to stream and work on it, and then I realized that I was stuck and I really needed to just sit and draw. So I'm going to do that on Saturday. Tomorrow I have my follow-up for the blood work that I got done, so I will be able to update you guys on that tomorrow of like future plans for things and such. And then I'm going to sit and clean tomorrow because the past 2 days of my mental health being how it is, like I definitely started to make a little bit of a mess. I've been leaving things out and stuff. It's nothing crazy, but I think I just need a reset tomorrow where I have zero pressure on myself to actually do anything for the Etsy shop, where I can just take a minute, because the pressure that I put on myself the past 2 days while I was feeling how I was feeling, I think made me go straight into burnout. So I'm just gonna take it how I need to tomorrow. And then Saturday we're going to work on a little bit, and then Sunday I'm going to a farmer's market with some of the military spouses that I have become friends with over this time. And then next week is a lot of doctor's appointments, but I think at this point I really just need to go with the flow. That seems to be what my body is needing right now, and trying to stick to a schedule with these things is not working for me. I have a to-do list of goals that I want to try to work through before my husband gets home, but I'm not going to be structuring the days anymore how I was, because I think I just need a minute. But yeah, this is me being 100% with y'all. Like, I definitely burnt out. I got through how many days? I got through 19 days of working on shit consistently. That is huge for me.
So I am still incredibly proud of myself, and now I'm gonna take the time that my mental health needs. So this is me being 100% with you guys, and I hope that that's okay. So these might be a little bit more just like chill vloggy style for the rest, but I hope that you guys are okay with that, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye guys. Welcome to Learning to Enjoy Being Alone, Day 22, Bedroom Reset Edition. So we started out by putting on my tunes. You already know what mood I'm in based off of who I selected and what album I was listening to. If you know, you know. So I started with just most of these clips are from this angle of I cleaned off my bed, I put away laundry that I never put away, I put away stuff that was on my bed. If you see my phone open like consistently in this entire vlog, it's because I was able to actually talk to my husband today, so I didn't want to miss anything. But yeah, so I also had to pull all the pillows out and try to move our mattress, and I am not strong enough to move the mattress back. So you get to see me struggle with that and get frustrated, and then I'm like, oh, it's because of the weighted blanket, and then I still couldn't do it, so I hit the point of like, I give up, it's fine. And so I just tucked the pillows into the gap and called it a day. But then, oh my gosh, I don't know if my voice just did a weird thing, but I felt it. Then I got in my feels, because if you guys remember, I found this shirt when doing his wardrobe and I put it under my pillow. Homegirl forgot that I did that. So then I found it, and then I got all in my feels because it does still smell like my husband, and then I had to take a breath, just like, okay, and then it continued. Because he is coming home soon. I'm not going to say when, but it should actually be sooner than originally planned, so like the series might get cut a little bit short, which I apologize, but it would be really nice to become some sooner than later. But yeah, then I put away the laundry that I washed a couple days ago. I had a slow day today because I did have my doctor's appointment this morning, and we're figuring a lot of stuff out, and I'm coming back another month to get a thyroid panel done, and a whole bunch of stuff. We're figuring out a lot, so that's good. Then I put everything away, hung everything up, changed my mind on how I was doing the hangers like 3,000 times. And then the second chunk of this video is me repotting a plant. You will recognize this plant. It's the one I got for my birthday. Well, did not know that it would not adjust to the climate over here, and it was holding water. I have watered it only 2 times in an entire month, and it was holding water so bad, so I pulled all the dirt out. I literally, like, lightly squeezed water out of the roots. I swapped the soil. I used a little bit of the old soil just to have, like, a little bit of moisture still in there, but I'm not going to water it for a little bit. And see if it bounces back, because it's just wilted. Like, those leaves aren't dried out. So we're gonna see what happens. I also did rinse it, which sounds counterintuitive, but there was a lot of dirt caked up right up against the top of it that I wanted to really get rid of, because that was what was holding most of the water. So hopefully she bounces back, but I've heard that some of these plants are just finicky and they will just hate me forever. So we'll see if she bounces back. I will keep you guys updated. And then I made fertilizer for it for when I do end up watering it. So it has that. But yeah, so that was what I did today, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Hey besties, I have a Target haul. Starting with this top, which I know you're thinking, it's a little loose. It's loose on purpose because, hold on. It has enough strap to actually let you crisscross it, because these are so freaking stretchy and adjustable. I could even make them a little looser, which I probably would if I was gonna actually wear it like this. But like, that is kind of a slay. So this top is $12 if you Target Circle, otherwise it's $15. I love her. And then I just bought some other stuff, so I'll show you. Okay, so you might giggle, but so I'm going to the beach tomorrow. We were gonna go to a farmer's market, now we're going to the beach. We switched it up. I needed sunscreen. I'm allergic to most sunscreen. So I got Coppertone Pure and Simple Baby. And I'm not really a girly that likes that kind. I prefer the spray, so they had the kids spray. And they were buy one get one 25% off. So I'm hoping that I'm not allergic to these, because they're fragrance free and everything. So I'm freaking hoping. Otherwise, we're going to the beach with 1 baby and 2 kids. So I have it no matter what. So that worked out. Also got their wipes to try. I was buying the honey pot ones, not knowing that there's fragrance in them. I'm allergic to fragrance. You can't catch my drift on this. Trying theirs. I like having those kind of wipes. It's just like when I want to freshen up, you know, like even if like it's just to like wipe here and then put new deodorant on, just stuff like that. Gum. The only one I'll chew. I got their whitening pen to try because I've seen people on TikTok try it, if you can't really tell. My teeth are effed. It's from me having braces and them not having me come in for cleanings. So, I'm gonna try that.
I was out of this, I love it. And then I'm trying their white nail polish. I'm on the hunt for a good white nail polish because I tried the Essie one because I had my nails done and they used the Essie white on me and it was so thin and streaky. It took like 5 coats and it was terrible. And then like I used the Sally Hansen Insta Dry Nail Polishes, but the white is also thin, so I'm looking for thicker. So this is the Olive and June Quick Dry. I like their fake nails. So I am hoping that this is the one. So we shall see. And then I went to the depot, Home Depot, because I am going to be painting the back of my wardrobes because they show the cardboard color because we use them as a room divider. So I got my little roller. Their paint was expensive, so I actually bought this at Walmart, but it is the Glidden Grab and Go White Interior Paint. Good for trim and doors. I'm just going to use this. Painter's tape, because I always need painter's tape. This is not for this project, but this is what I like sanding with because it hurts my hands to use sandpaper, so I bought this because I keep forgetting to buy one. And then, because my mommy got mad that I didn't have one of these on my light switches right now, so I grabbed one while I was in Home Depot. So that is the haul. Come over to part 2 to watch me actually paint the back of my wardrobes. I'll see you there.
Welcome to Learning to Enjoy Being Alone, Day 23, Part 2 of me painting the back of my wardrobes. I start the video out by trying to do the light switch plate, and then quickly realizing that she is not the right one for me.
Okay, so update. These are too sunk into the wall for me to use as standard. Like, they're not even popping through, and the screws aren't long enough anyway. So I guess that'll get fixed another day. Like,
So after that little bit of chaos, it's not a big deal. I spent like $2 on that little thing, so we'll figure it out. I texted my husband and let him know that it didn't work, and he was like, oh yeah, my dad was gonna fix that, and I was like, oh, oops, okay. Probably should have led with that when I told him I was gonna buy one. That it was not a thing that got fixed, because I didn't know it needed to get fixed. But then I started painting the back of the wardrobe, so the rest of this time lapse is gonna be working on that. So the other wardrobe that started out white already, I had painted with a mixture of white acrylic paint and gesso just to see if I would like it, because I didn't want to actually buy paint for it if I didn't like the idea of them being white, which I know was kind of dumb because then the other one was going to look wrong anyway, but I felt like I knew I was going to like it, and if I didn't like it, I was going to go with wallpaper instead, like the sticky one. But it ended up working out, and then I just never bought the paint, so... Then I painted that up, the first coat on the one on the left, and then I did the final coat on the one on the right, because that one already had several coats of white before that. And then I walked around my room while I had the can out, and I was like, what could I do? And I was like, oh yeah, this piece of trim never got painted, because that piece of trim was not originally there, but then we had issues with water coming in after Hurricane Ian, so his dad fixed our door. And that piece of trim needed to get painted. So then I was like, okay, guess I'll do that, which I actually did really good, and I didn't get white on anything, and I'm so happy about it. Any nicks in the door that look like I got white paint, that's actually the original color of our door coming through from us accidentally scratching it. So that was not me this time. And then I went back and continued this. If you notice, there was a shoe change. I painted my nails in between coats drying. I did give this 2 hours between coats because that's what the can said. I didn't want to give it that much time, but it needed that much time. I think it could technically use a third coat, but I was like, dude, I'm done, and I'm going to the beach in the morning. I don't want to work on this anymore. It's already like 10:30 at night. Because, of course, I impulsively did this at night when I knew I had plans in the morning, and early in the morning, too. But, you know, so I did that, let it dry to, like, surface level, not super duper tacky, and then moved everything back, and ta-da, it looks freaking beautiful. So I will see you tomorrow. Welcome to day 24 of Learning to Be Alone, Girls' Day at the Beach edition. So we went to Ocean Isle Beach here in North Carolina. Literally all of my clips are going to be of like my feet and me walking in the water, just so you know. So this was my second time ever at the beach. My first time was going to Myrtle Beach. And I'm kind of terrified of the ocean. I have learned, I think it's just because of how big the ocean is and just how much is out there, you know what I mean? But so any clips that I have was me being so proud of myself because I went farther into the water than I did when I went with my husband. So it was a lot more like shallow, if that makes sense. Like Myrtle Beach, I was way deeper way sooner, but like when we went, it was like the same height for a while. So that was pretty great. I had so much fun, and then we were there all day. And then we also went to go get food, and I got bomb chicken tenders. I forgot where we went though, but it's right near here. Like within walking distance of where we parked for here. And then we also went to go get ice cream and to this really cute candy shop. Also input a clip of a bird. These birds were so friendly. One of the wives that I went with actually fed one of them. Like, held up a chip and it took it, and it was freaking wild. But I have a whole clip of it just because I sent it to my sister. I'm like, look at, I'm conquering your bird fear for you. But so that was the bird. There was way more birds, but that one was just like hanging out with us for a while and kept trying to steal everything. I forgot how long this clip of the bird is. I was just fascinated by like the fact that I was just hanging out and he was right there. And then here's the really cute candy shop. I slowed down the clip a little bit because I moved real fast. I was checking out while I filmed that clip. And then here's my little seashell haul. I was so excited to have seashells. I brought home a lot from Myrtle Beach, so I was a little more selective this time because I have so many now. So I picked ones that I thought were like shiny and cool when they were wet, or just ones that I thought were cool in general. My favorite shell though is absolutely the little tiny guy. But yeah, I had so much freaking fun. So tomorrow's video is going to be me building my little shoe bench thing, and then yeah, that'll be the end of the series. But I will see you guys tomorrow. That was like the most fun day ever. Welcome to day 25 of learning to be alone. This is me building my shoe bench, and I also have some updates for y'all. I was saying in the last couple videos that I was going to be ending the series early because my husband was coming early. I feel like I should not have put that energy into the world, and I shouldn't have said it. And Mercury is in retrograde, so we're just going to blame it on Mercury. But actually he's coming home late now. So series is back on, and we're probably going to be at least close to 31 days. There might be another gap in there because, to be fair, this was like the last thing that I filmed, and this was on Monday, and it is currently Thursday as I'm filming or recording the voiceover for this. So there's going to be a little bit of a gap, so I might just jump ahead to what today is. But today, as of Thursday, I'm getting allergy testing done. So, might do a little bit of vlogging of that. I don't even know. We'll see what happens today. And then I know one of the days I'm gonna clean my husband's truck. Otherwise, I really don't have plans for this time, so it might just be some, like, me time or something. I don't really know, but I will try to bring you guys along, even if it's just sit-down little videos of us talking for 3 minutes for the next couple days, like I was doing some of the other videos. We'll see. But to talk about some things that are actually happening on video for y'all, this is the cute little shoe bench that my husband got me. I'm so freaking excited about it. There is a bunch of clips that I put in, but like obviously this is way faster, so it probably doesn't even seem like it. I sat for about 10 minutes trying to figure out right at the beginning how to do the one pieces in the middle, because I was supposed to get like a piece 9 and 10, and they both looked like 10s, and I couldn't figure out what was wrong. I figured it out. I just needed to spin it and then flip it upside down. I wasn't doing that, I was just flipping it. I literally called my mom, like, I think they gave me the wrong piece, and she was like, I didn't want to say it, but you probably just need to spin it, and I needed to spin it. But at least we caught it. But the bench is so freaking cute. Also, the random little clip of, like, what if I put the old shoe thing on top? That was for the memes. Then my cat decided to sit on the futon when I was done, so that's why you saw her in front of the camera, and then she was like, oh, you're done? I want to see. And then I moved the shoes around like 16 times trying to figure out how I wanted to do mine. And then my boots are just going in the attic for now because I won't need them until like October, so they're not going in this. But it turned out so freaking cute. I absolutely love it. My cat also loves it, and she loves sitting on top of it. And I also babysat for one of the wives that I'm friends with, and her little guy has so much fun sitting on it and showing me dinosaurs on his tablet. So it's a win for everybody. But yeah, so we're just gonna roll with the punches of dates randomly changing, and I'll keep y'all updated. But yeah, I will actually end up seeing you guys tomorrow. Welcome to Learning to Enjoy Being Alone Day 30, which this is the last day alone. So if you are seeing this TikTok right now, that means my husband is currently home. I'm not gonna post this until he is, just for, safety reasons, but I'm recording this voiceover with him on his way home. So I thought it'd be a cute way to end the series the same way that we started, which was by me cleaning my husband's truck. So I did, honestly, pretty much the same deep clean that I did last time, just I had a couple more things to use. I bought the wipes for his leather seats, specifically the right wipes for cleaning the interior of the truck, and then I also bought this scraper thing from Target that helps get, like, cat hair off of stuff. It is a game changer. Like, I don't use lint rollers anymore. This thing is so cool, and it was only $6. Well, it helped me get husky hair off of his rugs, so that thing is pretty cool. But yeah, so we are ending the series. I know that I posted on my last TikTok saying that the series was back on and things were gonna actually go to the full 31 days. Literally after I posted that, his schedule changed again where he was coming back at normal times. So, but that is the military life, babes. That's just how it goes. So because of that, we are actually going to be ending it. I will be recording like a cute little wrap up, my final thoughts on how everything went, to be posting for day 31. It might not be directly on day 31. I will probably be posting it on Monday, just because I want to soak up the time that I have with him the first, 48 hours he's home. So, but he does work on Monday, so I will post Monday. But yeah, we did the freaking thing. I apologize for how many random gaps there are in the series. There was definitely a lot of random days where I just was not feeling it, was not up to, recording or whatever. Like, I did a lot more today than just clean his truck. I did a lot of cleaning, but I was getting burnt out towards the end of the series with moving the camera around on a constant, and then my phone yelling at me for having not enough space. So we learned a lot during the series, but I just want to thank you guys for coming along with me and being amazing, just like supportive people and everything. Like, I don't think I would have gotten through him being gone without the community that's been around me while, he's been gone, right? Like, my therapist has been amazing. My family's been amazing. I have gotten close with a lot of amazing people. You guys have been amazing. Like, I'm so thankful. I'll talk about all that stuff more in the final thoughts video. But yeah, so as you can see, his truck's getting clean. I only showed like step 1 of each thing, but really I would like repeat it for all windows or every side of the car or whatever. It's just like there was no point in recording literally every single bit because I wasn't using a tripod. So but look at how like clear his windows got. Like, it looks amazing. But anyways, I will see you guys for day 31 on my final thoughts of everything. I love you guys. Thank you all for being freaking amazing. I'll see y'all later. Hi, besties. Welcome to day 31 of Learning to Be Alone. Guess who forgot to end the series? I wonder who! So we're currently filming in my husband's truck. He has a phone stand. He's gaming. I needed silence, so we're in his truck. I was like, do you care if I go film a TikTok in your truck? And he was like, okay. So hi, we're ending the series now. Here's the wrap up. I apologize. It got so busy and then I just forgot at that point. For people that menstruate, mine got so weird and was 9 days long and just horrible out of nowhere. So there was that. Then right after that, like, I'm talking overlapped, I got the flu, like fever, horrible. Like, this weekend was the first weekend where I've had my voice, like, consistently. And then we went to the beach this weekend, and then we went shopping today because I'm going to Pride this year. So we went shopping for that. If you guys can't tell, I'm filming through Snapchat. But yeah, so we did all that, and then now it's what, June 4th, maybe? I don't even know. I don't even know what date it is, but we're here. So to wrap up the actual series, like what y'all care about, I'm so grateful I did that series. It was so helpful, but in learning to be alone, I actually learned that I don't have to be alone. Like, I started off the series like, oh, I need to be this independent woman with no people. Like, no, you can still be an independent girly and have people. And I hung out with so many friends, and I've made really close friends now, and it's just, like, a lot came of that, and I am so grateful that I did the series. So, for the future of the account, because I obviously ghosted after that, but I did post a random, like, hey, I'm having a sale, right? So, about that, I'm going to be rebranding my business, and in doing that, I decided I want to be able to film content like this, and have it be separate from my business. So, business content. I'm going to be naming my business West Lane Avenue. I will do a lot more videos on why that is, but for short, that's the street I grew up on as a kid. We are rebranding to West Lane Avenue. I wanted to actually have like a brand with a real name and not just be like Becky Lamone. Like, I want to like actually have a thing.
And so we are moving over to West Lane Ave on TikTok. I will write it right here. I'm also gonna be rewriting the name for that TikTok because it says the whole thing and it's so long and I didn't realize TikTok changed it where usernames don't show anymore. And anyways, I'll fix it. But so this account is gonna be content like this. Like, it's gonna be me doing shit in my house, me doing stuff with plants, whatever I'm doing that's normal, not business related, will be here. But yeah, I just want to thank you guys again for being here for the series, and you guys literally got me through that time, and I've learned so much in that time, and I can't wait to film more content like this. Like, shit, we might have talks in my husband's truck a lot more often. But yeah, thank you guys, and I will see you guys in the next one, hopefully soon. Mwah!